Hello! We're live. Got a glass of wine. Waiting for Greece to come on. Stupidly, I decided to watch the beginning of the Manchester United game
Not a good
before
idea.
Greece comes on, thinking that it might be a quite positive thing to do. Um, but instead, we're 1-0 down, and now they've got a free kick right outside the area. It's absolutely atrocious. But at least we should do quite well in the Championship next year. Um, so we're about 9 minutes to go until we start. Hello, the Canadian. Um, I do wish it would pick colours that were easier for me to read.
Oh,
I
I
might have
can
to
change
see.
my color.
No, you can change it. It won't change on the screen though.
I...
It'll change in the it'll change in the chat, but it won't change on the screen. I'm gonna have to see if I can perhaps change it so the colours are different. But be all right, won't it? All good. So, usual rules. I mean, the only thing that's different is that I've seen this before, which is why it's revisited. We'll read the entry from the book. There'll be fewer spoilers, I reckon, in that I've seen it before. 3 viewers. How amazing is that? So, usually I'd be like, when I discovered Greece clashed with the United game, I was like, but no, I'm quite pleased. Oh, it has changed.
Yeah, I told you.
It has changed because it's been different on the. I'm pointing at things you can't see. It's been different on the chat, but then a different colour down here. But
Is
there we
the
go.
pink better to me?
Yes, the pinks. Pink. As long as my arm's not there, the pink's better. So as long as I keep my arm up here at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-0. 2-0 it is. Unbelievable. We're not even 15 minutes in. I'm going to put Channel 4 on now.
Yeah, just change the channel, but
If I'm not watching it, something might happen. Who knows? I just can't believe it. Anyway, never mind. Right, let's do the entry. Let's see why Greece is on the list, shall we?
I can tell you why it shouldn't be.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about my problems with it before it starts. Right? So Greece, 1978, a kitsch classic. I'm just going to. Where's the button I want? Oh, it doesn't work. I was going to say I'm just going to mute it, but it doesn't matter. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Phil. Right, here we go. So a kitsch classic. Greece was to pubescent girls of the late 1970s what Star Wars was to young boys. Snake-hipped, slick-haired John Travolta shines as Danny Zuko, hip leader of the T-Birds at Rydell High in the 1950s. He falls for sugary sweet out-of-town girls Sandy Olsen, Olivia Newton-John, R.I.P., God bless her soul. If you spot anyone who looks like they're 18 at the school, let Phil know. Well, surely it's better that they don't look 18, Phil. During the holidays, and he's then mortified when she turns up at his school. I could never say vaginal. I can never say it. Virginal image. Threatening to cramp his style. Based on the Broadway musical by Jim Jacobs and Warren Casey, the film has an old as the hills plot. Cool boy won't date goody two shoes girl. Boy gets jealous when she dates someone else. Is that an old as the hills plot? There are various misunderstandings thanks to their interfering friends, and then he realises love is more important than being cool, and it all ends happily ever after. However, the point here isn't the story, is it not? It's all the other ingredients that director Rendell Kleiser throws into the mix that make this one of the best musicals ever made, as well as finding 2 perfect leads in Travolta, who was hotter than hot, especially with teenage girls in 1978, following the mega success of Saturday Night Fever, and Newton-John in a role originally offered to Marie Osmond. Each supporting cast member is well chosen. From Dee Conn as beauty school dropout Frenchie to Stockard Channing as school tart Rizzo to Frankie Avalon as Frenchie's heavenly advisor. There are also some great set pieces. The Thunder Road car race in the style of Ben-Hur, Travolta pouring his aching heart out at the drive-in while animated hot dogs dance on the screen behind him, and best of all, the toe-tapping, hand-jiving song and dance numbers. Every one of them is a classic, from the sad songs of love, Hopelessly Devoted to You and Sandy, to the sexy You're the One That I Want, which incidentally, I don't know if I've mentioned, was #1 when I was born, in which Newton-John went from cutesy girl next door to black spray-on trouser-clad vamp, a transformation some of our fans never quite get over, to the bouncy summer nights. Best of all, of course, is Grease Lightning, the dance moves practiced in a million teenagers' homes in the decades ever since the film's release. Several numbers from the Broadway show were cut from the film, but they can be heard as background music. Right, there we go. What have I missed?
Oh dear.
And did you eventually get your own pussy wagon, Phil? That is the question. Right, now, before it starts, my big problem with Grease, right, is that I don't deny all the songs are bangers, right? I don't deny that it's like, you know, it's perhaps one of the best musicals ever made. My problem is, right, that in order to find love as a woman, right, apparently you've got to change everything about you and become cool. You have got to be everything that your bloke wants, right? And even though John Travolta turns up at the end, he's got all the geeky stuff on, she walks out and he goes, yeah, sod this. We won't have any discussion. We'll be like me. We won't be like you. It's horrendous. And I know they switch it in Grease too, and it's the boy that has to become cool. But it's still this idea that you have to be cool, right? And if you're a nerd, that's it. It's over. Your life's ruined, right? And that's, everyone, that's why I hate Grease. Because of that message there.
Well, I guess that makes sense because I've never been cool. and you wish that I could change everything about me to be less.
Why isn't life more like Grease? That's what I want to know. Why isn't life more like Grease? That's all we need to know. Anyway, I'm on the white wine because I thought it's warm, isn't it? Something cool. We could be in trouble because I drink white wine like pop, and I'm going to guess that by 7 o'clock I may have finished a bottle and be on my second bottle, which is very, very dangerous. Hello, Caroline. Luckily, you just missed my anti-Grease rant, which is nice. So there we go. Also, don't forget, everyone, to send your I'm watching the stream photos to the Twitter account.
Yeah,
and we'll
with
sort
your
something out
white
with those
wine.
later. You go, and the white wine too. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Oh, there's a leg. Look, I've got shorts on. Hello. I've got something on. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm loving Grease. I won't do that anymore. It's too early. Kids
Grease is
watching.
as old as Grease.
I am as old as Grease. So hopefully I'm not as outdated as Grease. But I am as old as Grease.
Yeah, your Brill cream smells as old as
Oh,
Grease.
so I Brill creamed it, but obviously the heat and the curl doesn't do anything for the quiff, really. And I can't get over how much it stinks. It looks better on the here we go. Looks better on the side on the reaction cam than it does from the front. There we go.
It smells like shoe polish. Actually, I think shoe polish would actually smell better.
It's just a really odd smell. I don't know how people wear it or use it or whatever.
Well, maybe I need to change the color.
Hazel, would you change the colour of your name for me?
I'll change my color. I'll change everything about myself for you, baby.
Not you. I said Hazel. You don't have to change your colour.
Yeah,
I can see yours, but Hazel's is that dark purple, and if she changed it to something that's a bit more...
Yeah, but
Oh, right, okay.
Caroline is pink as well, so I'm going to be...
Okay, you're going to change, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I know you like purple, but it's difficult. It's difficult to read on the screen. Purple's a lovely colour.
Yeah,
it's just difficult to read.
Purple's a great colour.
It's teal she's in love with.
Who's what colour should I be? Teal or what should I be?
Oh, I tell you, it stunk. It absolutely stinks, right? And if Grandad took the piss out of Andrew for using it, then good on him. The colour purple is on the list, but I've seen the colour purple.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, and look, they're lovely that Phil and Hazel are in the same colour now as well.
Aww.
Here we go. It's starting, everyone.
Is it?
Here it comes. I won't do my countdown because I can't do it in line with the film starting.
I guess because I'm Canadian, I should be red.
Okay.
Is anyone else red?
No one else is red.
Oh no, Sarah's red.
Oh dear God! Like one of those that you pull the bits through. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta put my earphones in.
Here you go. She's not even ready.
No.
Painfully late 90s. I still like to think I'm living in the late 90s, though, to be fair.
You're living in what?
No, Phil, he said something the other day which is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
The opening song over the credits is the best song in the entire film. Not this one, obviously. If you look very closely, you can see Charlton Heston and some apes on horseback riding up this beach.
Ooh.
There we go. Look at some completely and totally 17. It's like you can tell they're almost 30 because they have absolutely no parental supervision. Going back to Australia. Shame. Going back to Australia, everyone. Don't worry about it. I'll just give you a bloody big kiss, then I'll piss off back to school and just carry on. It's not spoiling it. I'm trying to get my tongue down your throat. It's only making it better, Sandy. Here we go. So this is the best song in the entire film. That's a little bit what I look like in the morning, to be fair. Already? Bloody hell. Just show them the cartoon and they'll be quiet. And Alan Carr. I didn't know. Who knew? They've just turned it off and put the PlayStation on. There we go. It's because it's the best song. You've got to turn this right up. I'm even tapping my feet to this one. Grease is the word. Is it the word? I don't even know what that means. It's very Shia 90 she's got on there, isn't it? See, that's nice. That little kind of like piss take Cinderella Disney princess moment.
I don't remember these animals.
Compared to Danny Zuko.
Oh. I don't remember this.
It's a great opening.
Ooh.
Grease is the word. It is.
Ooh, yeah, Rizzo.
I think Stockard Channing's been done dirty with that there.
Yeah, that's not appropriate.
I mean, she looked more like Alan Carr there than she did Stockard Channing, to be fair.
I mean,
are they going to leave all the rude bits in at 5 to 6 on a Saturday? There's Captain Caveman there. I always thought it looked like a penis, that nose out of the big hair.
Oh, I was like,
which might tell you a little bit about my grooming habits, but there we go. Yeah, it's Channel 4 though, and it's so you don't know. Perhaps they've just gone, sod it.
Yeah. It's too hard to censor stuff.
Grease is the way we are feeling. Love it. I didn't know it was written. I didn't know Grease was written by Barry Gibb.
Yeah.
Although if it's obvious,
Makes
isn't it?
sense.
It's obvious it's a Bee Gees song. Unless if you listen to it. Good old Barry. That's why it's the best one. It was written by an actual proper songwriter. Of course, you were the teacher in the school production. It tells us everything we need to know there about Caroline at school. Bum 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 dum bum. Although the teachers and like the school secretary, the head teacher in the school, have some of the best lines in this. Look how old he is. If he rocked up where I worked, right, we'd give him a classroom. Look at him. Right, turn it down now, Phil. Turn it down. You were a Pink Lady in a French adaptation.
Yeah. I don't think it was great, but yeah, I was. When I could speak French.
There we go. In the French version of Grease, what was Frenchie called?
Frenchie?
But she was called something else.
Oh, look at that! So
Cigarette.
cool.
Look. Let's flick it away. Look at how he walks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
In his mind, John Travolta still looks like this with a full head of hair.
Oh dear.
Sonny. I mean, Sonny looks about as old as me dad there. Did he really? Oh. See, Sean Bean would be a big fan of that.
Whoa!
They've left Frigg in him. So, you know, as in the word, not the... I'm really nervous because in all that time that we spent together on the beach, we never once talked about what schools we went to or where we lived. So the fact that you're going to turn up at the same school is going to be such a massive surprise to the both of us. They definitely did stock out Channing dirty with that cartoon.
Yeah.
You're going to run the school because you're 74 years old. Oh, that's exactly what it should be.
What?
They should rewrite Grease as a thriller and Sandy could be stalking him. Like Single White Female 2.
Yeah.
I mean, they're closer to the ages of the head teacher than they are to actual school children. Yeah, of course he has. He's older than you as well. It's my first day. Did you not know? Because I've come to school and I haven't brought a pencil. Well, it's taken us approximately God knows how long there to bring it right down. I forgot to start the timestamp, everyone, which I think is fine because it'll have adverts because it's on TV. What do you want? You want Sandy to walk up to Danny and go, "Why have you not spoken to me, you galah?" No, I've got to go and collect my pension. So, these are supposed to like the T-Birds are supposed to be the cool kids, right? How did Sonny get into the T-Birds?
Yeah, but every group needs to have a guy that they
See,
beat up on.
Eugene's entire outfit there is
It's-
chef's kiss. Those white shoes and that beautiful jacket. To wear that now. Who Sonny is? He's like the ugly bridesmaid. There's got to be a string on those cards.
No, you can do it.
There's some nice shots though. You were talking about like direction. That globe there and definitely. See, I never even thought about where it was set. That's basically like what all my science lessons were like at Wesley High School back in 1993. Oh right, okay. I didn't because isn't the dinghy race like the car chase? Isn't that in Terminator 2 as well? Like
Yeah.
not the car chase. I don't mean Arnold Schwarzenegger comes past Danny
Same
Zuko in his car.
location. I'm the one in the pigtails. That's me.
You're the one with the pigtails. What the one that goes? Get that one.
Well, because I had little baby bangs.
Oh, okay.
When I was in high
So
school.
that's the only reason.
Also, she eats like a maniac.
Okay. Cat codies. Good old Boyle Heights. They go absolute dump. I'm assuming she's known these people for a long time, so why would she go and speak to them about this?
Well, she needs votes. So.
Yeah, that's true. Double doo-doo. I'm going to get another drink before summer night starts.
Oh yeah, I like this song, even though it's very
It's
inappropriate.
incredibly inappropriate, right? But also, it's worth it just for the
Oh.
at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember going to sleepovers and we'd act out the whole thing.
See, I'm already on my second glass of wine.
Do I need to slow you down, babe?
And the film hasn't even been on for 15 minutes yet. Nobody's jobs are bigger than Annette's. Although, ironically, I do have a net that's bigger than the jugs that I have. So, there we go. Some 1950s upskirting there. Yeah, Danny, tell us what you did at the beach, mate. But can you do it in the medium of the song? Because that's cool. Oh, I met a boy. I met a boy there. Of course he was. Summer loving. Here we go. I mean, this is like the Grease Megamix is like every 16th birthday party I ever went to.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da. It's just, it is very. You can't help but sway, right?
So walla.
That's quite nice. It's nice to know that whilst he's doing this dance, he's getting a big lung full of pork.
Mm.
He would have done it. It'd be. He'd have done it on Snapchat. Boink. I love this. I love the cone bit. Although they do all wear Converse, so they can't be that bad, right? They can't be that bad. She put up a fight. Choreography's good as well.
Yeah.
And you can see the sweat marks under Jeff Conaway's
Yeah.
t-shirt there as well.
Yeah. $10.
Oh, the 50s. It's like it was a different time. And where did she get friendly? Down in the sand. It's a great picture. Don't worry, it'll make its way onto Twitter. There you go, with the banana. Which dough did he spend? Boink.
Boink.
I told her we'd still be friends. I mean, he doesn't mean that. That's literally, so I told her we'd still be friends. They did. I knew that about Richard Gere. I didn't know that about Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, Richard Gere was.
Richard Gere was original Danny, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, in the play, the musical and play.
Here we go. Get ready. This is the best bit. It's the best bit of the entire film. Oh. Hats. Most unrealistic thing about this film, not a little bit of food down Danny's t-shirt. Not a drip of gravy, mate. Nothing.
I can't believe people are like, is John Travolta gay? No, of course not. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean, she'd tell her there, right? Adverts! Get a drink, sort yourselves out, do what you need to do.
Oh, I'm gonna read all the comments now, guys.
For God's sake, someone please tell me that United have scored 2 goals since we put this on.
I'm gonna catch up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That he would have TikToked it. Yeah. And shown pictures of her, you know, with her boobs out or something.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Have we all got the same adverts? Have we all got Pampers now?
Oh, I don't know.
A little kid's face there. Oh dear.
Who come? Who? Oh no,
What?
that's not good.
I don't know what she's talking about now.
Well, it says a punanana.
We don't watch a lot of ITV stroke Channel 4, so the Canadian doesn't get to see a lot of the adverts.
Yeah, I don't know.
So she was like, "Oh, Pampers." Did you get them all back? Did the mums not just make them out of tea towels?
I selected the color.
I've not seen. I haven't seen Xanadu.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the song's an absolute banger, but I've not seen it. I can't buy things. It is ELO. I think I've got it on a Best of ELO album somewhere. You had to wear a shitty old lady outfit. Did you borrow that from your mum? Let's all bear in mind that Caroline's mum is my Auntie Marie. ELO are amazing. Some great tunes. Again, everyone a banger. So many bubbles. So many bubbles. Don't forget, everyone, to send you wrong way. Don't forget to send your photos of you watching the stream to the Twitter account. Oh well, I mean we've all lived that, Phil, haven't we? I might have to watch it now. We should do it. We should do Xanadu. We should stream it. Not wash your hair for 4 days, which isn't even a record. I just love. I left my pink wig at work. Like you don't do a really responsible job. See, look how quick I'm drinking this. Stop me.
Okay.
It's bloody white wine. This is why I don't drink it a lot. Oh, Sid Caesar's in this, isn't he? I forgot Sid Caesar was in this. Absolutely amazing. What a legend. He's the PE teacher. He's coach, isn't he?
Oh, that was not very good, Sandy.
Coach Cal bloody loves Sid. Of course, that's Mel Brooks got into showbiz, isn't he? Writing the Sid Caesar show, basically. Here he is. I mean, the strange thing is that Sid Caesar in this is only 43. No. He's just basically, well, no, it's not a challenge, is it? But I'm sure we've got to find someone who looks ancient in this who's younger than me. I thought like she's proper in love with Danny, but now she's like, hello, star quarterback.
Well, she doesn't think she's ever gonna see him again.
Yeah.
So.
He was 56, so that's all right then. Although that's not that far away from me, is it? That lad was an actual teenager, whereas Olivia Newton-John was 29. A summer love. I'll never forget you. As in older, right? Not younger.
So they're just geeks in leather
See, the
jackets.
T-Birds are so uncool, it's unreal. We've learnt this huge bloody Three Stooges routine. It's Grease Lightning. Thunder Road. Thunder Road. Oh, the scorpions. And you can tell they're evil because they've all got acne scars. Look at that. That was, yeah.
And they got water
They're
pistols.
like an old fella coming out and going, yeah, get out. Dee 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 dee. Thanks, Reggie, because they lifted up my skirt and were a bit rude. Yeah, we've got a surprise for you. We could have told you earlier on, but we didn't bother. I mean, she's literally just said his name right, so. See, he is genuinely excited to see her there. Danny, you're a prick. What? Yes, there's nobody in the 40s in this film, which means they're all younger than me. Or older. That's alright. Do not know. See, that's a beautiful bit of acting that there from Mr. Travolta. All in the face and the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't look old enough to be a teacher. It was so nice to me this summer. We ran through the beach. We had a quick kiss. He only fingered me once. We had a lovely time.
Yeah,
Lovely time.
you don't want to do that on a beach. You get a UTI.
I think I've seen a video like that. Bruce Cock is like, G'day. G'day, Bruce Cocky. Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee. Oh, there's a Bruce Cock video.
Oh no.
Bruce Cock sings, look at me, I'm Sandra Dee. Bruce Cock sings Hopelessly Devoted to You. Bruce Cock sings Xanadu. Oh, come on.
We tried that.
Here we go. Did you do this bit in French?
No,
Je m'appelle Pedo.
we must increase our bus.
Did you do
That exercise.
Did you sing the Beaver song but in French?
No.
There is a Canadian Beaver song on How I Met Your Mother. I think it's the heat more than the wine. White wine makes me pissed. Is what white wine makes me. That's why it's not. It's generally not on the menu.
Well, there's
Drinking
water
2 pints
there
straight
to
to me
keep
head.
you hydrated, babe.
I'm gonna fast forward an hour. I'm gonna be like this. Okay. What's this now? I still don't know what cooties are.
Oh yeah. See, I'm definitely her with the pigtails.
Like I still don't know what cooties are.
It just means germs.
Yeah. During Wall Street, we needed to drink a lot of booze just to get through it. Ho ho! Lies.
Oh no!
Cooties. Is this the right time now to tell you the story of my dad's pierced ear back in the 80s?
Oh yeah.
So back in the 1980s, my dad decided he wanted his ear pierced, just a stud. And he wore it for quite a while. But he wouldn't go and have it done professionally. So one Sunday during the 80s, my mum said that she would do it. And my dad went, okay then. And she went, I will. And my dad went, okay then. And I think they were both kind of
drunk.
daring one another. And nobody would stand down. So my mum boiled a needle in some hot water to sterilise it. She got a piece of carrot which they put behind my dad's ear, and over a period of about what felt like 3 hours, my mum pierced my dad's ear with a red hot boiling needle into a piece of carrot, and then stuck a little gold stud in it, whilst me and my sister watched it all happen. It's a true story. You've got to drink it quick.
I just re-pierced my ears last week.
There you go. There you are. The strange thing about that story, Caroline, is of course that all happened before you were even born. Every song a banger. She did for your birthday, wasn't it? Your birthday present. Everybody had them done on Lee Market. I remember my sister having hers done when I was going to Lee Market. Oh yeah, yeah. She doesn't hold back on the story.
About what?
My mum took Caroline to have her ears pierced, and told her the story then of doing my dad's.
Yeah. Well, I let my second piercings grow in, and I haven't had them in since I was probably a teenager, but I decided I wanted them back, so I just stabbed myself.
Okay. Is that what I had to wash off the forks the other day?
So I just put them back in. It hurt a bit, but I'm all good.
Elvis is out digitally, but only for the $15.99 rent. So we'll wait until it's available to rent for £3.50 or whatever, and then we'll do it as an extra. This scene apparently was filmed the day that Elvis died.
Oh, that scene was filmed the day that Elvis died.
Which was August 1977, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Was it the 8th? Last week?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the 8th? Look at that, bloody hell. '16th. Okay. Tuesday. Doing that Annette, who of course couldn't climb down there because the tits are too big, according to the line earlier on. I don't see no lady. Yeah, a lifetime of drug abuse and mental problems. Born on the 8th of January. He was a twin, Elvis, but the twin died. As was David Jason. I think that's the only thing they've got in common.
Dorks.
That just made me a bit sick in my mouth there, Phil. We're up to 5 viewers, everyone. Hello, 5 viewers. And we've only got 1, 2, 3. We've only got 4 comments in. That means we've got a sneaky 5th viewer who's not said hello. Needs to say hello. I don't know. I'm sure you could go down well with a Prince Albert. It just all depends. To keep them in place. To like to tie it to your knee, that sort of thing. Just share the women. I'm not shaming the lurkers at all. I'm welcoming the lurkers. They should come and say hello. We're very friendly. I had two Americans yesterday came to say hello. One of them was a huge fan of Skins UK and couldn't believe it that I know someone who was in a series, and one who just had us on in the background like it was the radio whilst they were drawing. It was amazing. Dee 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 dee. Hopelessly devoted to you. No, I was reading this. Wrong side. I was reading this earlier on about Jeff Conaway there.
Which one's Jeff Conaway?
Kaniki. So that's the reason he got addicted to prescription drugs, which eventually led to the rest of his life being like it was, and him dying age 60 from pneumonia.
That sounds like my life.
Sad whilst Hopelessly Devoted to You comes on. This is a banger.
Which one's Kaneki?
The one who's just gone off with
Baby Daddy.
With Rizzo, yeah. Yeah, he was in Taxi, wasn't he, for the first 3 series.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to wait.
Drink some water, baby. Devoted to you.
Wow, that is a good fact. I have got some water because it's roasting, and I knew I'd be drinking wine like it's going out of fashion. I mean, Grease 2 should have been all about them splitting up and finding better lives and better partners. Sandy would have married a really successful banker, had a really lovely life. Danny, not so much.
He found a lovely boy and fell in love.
What, sorry?
Maybe he found a lovely boy and they fell in love.
Perhaps. I reckon Danny more likely just found Scientology and it kind of ruined his life a bit.
Yeah.
Allegedly. If any Scientologists are watching. We're up to 7, everyone. Could we hit double figures? Is it half time in the football? People are going quick. There's his little face, look, reflected in a puddle. Or some A4. Just flops about a bit. Grease 2 has some great songs in it. I mean, I've not seen it for a very long time. It's Michelle Pfeiffer. And what's his face? He was married to Juliette Mills. Are they still together? Is Juliette Mills dead? No, I don't know. Oh, shit. Well, that's depressing. Oh, it's the Scorpions, everyone. It's the Scorpions.
Ooh. Oh, this is a sex scene.
Maxwell Cornfield, that's it. Married to Juliet Mills. Well, was. Really? Oh, because you're on all four, you threw the...
Not so cool, is he?
No, no, none of them are cool.
Don't do it.
He's the cool rider. It's me and Grace too. Hello.
Mm-mm. Oh, shit.
Well, if he's parked in an no parking zone, why is he trying to park in it? Crater face, as the old...
Oh, no. Shit.
I mean, he is kind of like smashing his own car up whilst he's doing it.
Oh, no.
We're getting all the happy facts.
What?
The guy playing Crater Face died recently.
No, Crater Foot. What?
Crater Reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Taser Face.
No.
It could be hydromatic, it could be systematic, that's right. Hydromatic, that's okay. Ultramatic. It could be grease lightning, that doesn't make sense, does it? Taser Face. Wow. It's been re-released, I imagine, quite a lot of times. They've left the eating shit bit in. I don't think it has been cut.
Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning.
The guy on the right-hand side here, let's work that out. He looks like... Do you remember Andrew O'Connor from the 80s? He was like a impressionist, but he presented lots of like quiz shows as well. Looks like Andrew O'Connor. What a really interesting reference and topic that was.
Whoa.
Pussy Wagon was left in. They've not cut it. Good old Channel 4. Get on your Channel 4. The chicks are cream.
Yeah, cheeks will cream. Men don't even know what that means.
Great choreography and great direction as well. Got to admit.
So he fell from here?
I don't know where he fell, but he was dropped during it at some point. I think that's originally what Blur sang, isn't it, Phil? Girls don't like boys, girls like cars, but didn't really scan, so they had to like get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And good, no one should have stopped you. Plus, it was Lee. Everyone thought like a pussy wagon was just like a car that you took your cat round in. We're dealing with a place where people still call you cock and mean it for like a lovely thing. You're right, cock. Fucking alright, cock. You're thrusting in the living room at 5-year-olds. Well, there we go. We've all been there. Exactly. Mrs. Slocum's car. There's a there's there's a pussy joke in Funny Money, and it's a bit.
Well, I
Come
saw.
on, let's thingy all over it and then do it up.
Well,
Adverts, everyone, go get yourselves another drink.
Kaneki, I saw him in that routine. He did a somersault and he hit his back when he. So it's possibly he injured
Possibly
his
that point,
tailbone
yeah.
there. I saw him roll and I was like, ow! So maybe that was it.
Maybe that was it.
Because I have a tailbone problem and I really like prescription painkillers. I'm on them right now.
Get ready this for I'm Caroline. I'm winning at parenting today, and dropped something and said "fucking heck." I like how he didn't say hell because that was like perhaps too bad. Oh, fucking heck! Love it, love it. Oh, you flipping hunts! It was like that, innit? Just, oh, one word, okay, and the other one really get in there. I think they've got to know all the words, right? So they know which ones they can use and can't use. I mean, they're only words. You
Yeah.
just know when you should and shouldn't use them. And of course, I use most of them all the time, no matter where I am, and other people shouldn't.
What?
She's proud that he used it in the right context.
Yeah. It's good.
I might start using fucking heck. I just think it's lovely. I love that. Oh, and then oh,
Fucking gosh.
yeah. Oh. I'm gonna get another glass of wine.
Oh, okay. As long as you're keeping hydrated.
If I just do it in the adverts, we should be all right, right?
We just do it in the adverts.
And that's what my mum used to say. My mum used to say, as long as you don't swear in front of me, she's not that bothered. And this is what I turned into. So, no, I do swear in front of her. So, there you go. Oh my god. I still think it's really funny that you get like 40-year-olds who still won't swear in front of the parents, like won't say bloody or shit or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's delicious running free in the city late at night. We've all done it.
Ooh. My mom would swear, but she would say only if you really mean it. Like if you stub your toe, you're allowed to say fuck.
Caroline, your mum used to tell me off on Facebook for swearing when she first became one of my friends, despite the fact that I was in my late 30s at the time. And she's going to give up now. I think then she came to see me do stand-up a couple of times and just went, okay. Swearing's great. I love it. I also like Stephen Fry also says that swearing's amazing. So I'm like, Stephen Fry says it's okay. It's all okay, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Here comes the odd stepper. I can't hear that song without thinking of Reece Shearsmith in Car Share. Here comes the odd stepper, murdered up, I'm the lyrical dancer.
Oh God.
Excuse me, Mr. Asifa. Swearing's amazing. It's beautiful. Like done in the right way as well. That's right. You heard it here first, kids. Right, we're back on. It's the Scorpions again. Bloody. I mean, is this the worst depiction of gang warfare in American films?
Yeah.
Is there a worst example of teenage gangs? Even
That's cool.
even West Side Story. If you look very carefully in the corner, you can see Marty McFly playing on a pinball machine. Despite the fact that pinball was illegal at one point, I think I was reading it on Twitter today because Licorice Pizza references it, I believe, and pinball was illegal in California and in New York. Teddy Boys
Bite
of
the
Ireland.
weenie.
Bite the weenie, Riz.
Oh. Oh God.
15 minutes? Just gonna have a drink.
Yeah, I think I need a drink.
So it just goes around the other side there. See, she's supposed to be the uncool kid, but even Danny's done her as well. Deliver the pizza, eat the pizza, and in some circumstances, digest the pizza. Film. I wanted to talk to you because next week I'm going for my prostate exam because I'm in my 40s. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me. It's so simple. These arms are 4 times bigger than your leg. Why were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about Look Who's Talking the other day because we're trying to link. Who were we linking?
Olivia Newton-John and Bernie Mac.
We were. So we did it through John Travolta in Pulp Fiction with Bruce Willis, didn't we? And then we got talking about how obviously they're both in Look Who's Talking as well. It was basically, as far as I'm concerned, it was basically Look Who's Talking who brought John Travolta back.
Yeah,
you can talk about it being Pulp Fiction, but it was like he was never in anything other than these 2 films, Saturday Night Fever and this. And then Look Who's Talking came out and it was like, John Travolta's back, everyone.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
One of the guys from The Godfather, the one who gets shot at the end, is the granddad in Look Who's Talking. I know George Segal is the father of Mikey.
Yeah.
And I think that's the first film I saw George Segal in.
Yeah.
George Segal's in a really great film where it's like a comedy kind of noir where he's on the hunt for a serial killer who turns out to be an actor. And there's a big like.
Look at it, the shorts.
I know there's a big.
There's a big
like denouement in the theatre. I have to find out what it is. Love that. He's so charismatic, George Segal. Look how they're all pulled, like proper pulled up, and he's got the bloody comb in his shorts.
Look at.
Look at those beautiful Converse.
Yeah, they all look real new.
And then that shitty basket with all the chains off. Bit of Greco-Roman. You're crazy.
Yeah, this is.
That's
where
like
he
me
had
doing
an
this, though, isn't it?
epiphany. Yeah,
Here we go.
baby.
Yes, it's Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was just enjoying himself.
and then run away. He is good in this, Travolta. He is. It's a lovely, like, montage moment.
Mm-hmm. He's such a doofus.
He's I think Travolta suffers from the fact that he's in, because he works so much and he has worked a lot since his big comeback, especially. He's in a lot of shit, but generally he's the best thing in the shit film by a country mile. I mean, he's outstanding in The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He's absolutely superb in it. Just running. Is that the one where he's the angel?
Oh, yeah.
The General's daughter is supposed to be very good as well, but I haven't seen it. I don't even know why I've not seen it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just some running and some jumping.
And some hurdles.
This is the first time that a lot of you have seen the 13 Doctors as well. They'll cut behind me there. This is the new backdrop. Yeah, just a bit of a bruised ego, that's all. Who knew? I don't know. The film where he gets super intelligence. Saturday Night Fever as well is awful. It's an 18, and it's Saturday Night Fever, and it's just. I remember seeing it late one night. It was on BBC Two, I think, and just going. It's like it wants to be. I don't know what it wants to be. It's The Godfather with a dance soundtrack. No, it's not. She doesn't. My fifth isn't Kat, because Hazel's saying, in my fifth viewer is it's you, but it's not. Whilst we're watching the film, Kat doesn't watch. She only she catches up during the adverts.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, is she?
I'm signing in right now.
Oh no, see, she's only signing in now.
And I can see there's 5.
And you've been tagged. There you go. Weird. You weren't watching, but you were.
No.
Because I have thought about sticking my average viewers up by just watching myself. I don't. I mean, this is, yeah, God knows what's going on here. Phenomenal. Yeah, is that the one where he turns out he's got a brain tumour?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Michael?
No, Michael is
the
the angel one. It's Phenomenon that's the brain tumour one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, isn't it? Of course he's Googled it. It's the only way to find it out.
Yeah. So it goes between 7 and 5 people. So people are going in and out.
It's all right. People are dipping in and out. Icky pumpkin, Icky. To my parents, all like tea. Pointless going around to my mum and dad's then. There's more to you than just fat, even though you're one of the thinnest people in this film. been dieting all day long. Look at this state. What on earth? The kangaroo bop.
Just leaving that milkshake.
They've all left the milkshakes. I love the delivery of that line. Sorry, French.
Mm. Mm.
I'll be okay. Just leave me here until you close, and this is a good bit. Beauty Still Gone. Beauty Still Dropout is a good bit. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Look, it's nearly gone. An hour in. Well. But I'm literally locking up now and leaving you in here. Just so we can have this number. I put it to you that this is better than the dream sequence in Oklahoma. 45? Give over. He looks like he's in his late 50s. He's not even 45, he's 38. Fuck's sake. I couldn't. It's like, literally, everyone was like subbed out for the dream sequence good dance, but like Rod Steiger does everything. Rod Steiger's the only one who comes out of that film with any credibility. Beauty School Dropout. Rod Steiger is in, on the list, Oklahoma, On the Waterfront. I think In the Heat of the Night's on the list, isn't it? So there's at least 3.
In the Heat of the Night, yeah.
Hmm?
In the Heat of the Night is.
He's on the list, I'm sure it is, yeah.
It's Canadian. I met Jewison, the director. What? I'll shut up now.
We all do know, don't we, that Kat's dad is...
As somebody, but he
Am
also,
I not allowed to say?
yeah, but yeah, you can
Like,
just
Kat's
say-
dad is like the biggest producer in Canadian
No,
TV.
he's not.
Or he was the biggest producer in Canadian TV.
He did a movie with what's his name, Rod
Steiger.
Yeah. And the guy from Encounters with the Third Kind.
He's got his own IMDb page and his own Wikipedia and etc.
Yeah. I gotta read his book. We gotta read his
We
book.
both got to read his book, yeah.
Yeah.
He's written his memoirs. Well, he's writing his memoirs, so we've got to read his book. Beauty School Dropout. Baby, don't sweat it. I think if I was in Greece, this is what I'd want to do. I'd want to be the Beauty School Dropout teenager guy.
Yeah. School.
Did he? Did Andy Stott play this role in Greece? Wow. Well, the story's there, isn't there? Which you can't go into because obviously this is being recorded.
Oh.
Malt Shop. I'm clicking along to music that people can't hear.
I like the outfits. Go back to high school.
Go back to high school. French is probably a lawyer now. Which is what the guy
Look
who plays.
look at the guy.
It is funny.
It is.
The guy who plays Chunk in Goonies is a big Hollywood lawyer now.
Don't say fruitcake.
That's not backwards, that's just back to front. And the whole dance off always reminded me of West Side Story and the big the dance there. Toilet rolls. Here we go. She's doing the old face. The Jets versus the Urchins. Bloody hell.
She looks amazing.
Who's Stockard Channing?
Yeah. Hat stuff.
Vince Fontaine.
Yeah, and he's like, what?
Older guy. He's at least 20 years older than Vince Fontaine.
Yeah. He's a. Yeah.
This guy's great as well, who plays Vince Fontaine. He is.
I mean, yeah.
Such a great performance. There's a bit of a Dean Jones look about him as well. Pineapple. It says, form a big circle, kids. What was the mistake? Oh, okay. It is. It's Back to the Future. Even though the facts about Back to the Future is that the guitar that Marty plays at the end wasn't actually invented until about 3 years after 1955. I mean, nobody danced like this, did they, at high school? Even back then. Everyone just stood around and just went,
I don't know.
would you like to dance? Everybody rock and roll.
looks like she's actually in high school.
She what, sorry?
The girl on the right there, she looks like she's in high school.
Yes. I'm sure some of them were high school age. Everybody else had to be CBS checked.
Uh-oh.
I mean, look at him. Looks like bloody 58 there, crater face guy.
Hey, some people have acne and you shouldn't tease them.
See, this scene, the whole dance scene, is full of lovely little,
Yeah.
just like comedy moments, just like little,
Yeah.
all in the same shot as well.
Yeah, it's all good.
He does that little walk. They call me Cha-Cha because I look like the cat out of Top Cat. Just a girl, I know that's all when I'm 17, but basically I've slept with most of the people in this sports hall. What's a boy to do? It's the adverts, which means it's time for Chris to get another drink.
Oh gosh.
I know, we could be in trouble.
Oh.
We're definitely going to be starting the second bottle before the evening finishes, let's put it that way.
I meant fucking gosh.
Well, let's go to the bed. Right, there we go. There's another great fact.
What?
Cha-Cha had an ectopic pregnancy when they were filming the race scene, which is why she leans on the cars a lot. I mean, this film has more sad stories attached to it than anything we've ever watched so far. 6 viewers, everyone. 6 viewers. The voice I can only do Benny. Can I do Benny? No, I can do Top Cat, but I don't think I can do any others. So Top Cat would go, Benny, Benny, Benny boy.
I don't even know what's happening right now, and I'm sober.
Opposite double. That's about it. I can't really do any of the Top Cat voices other than Top Cat. No, I can't do that one either. No, I can't. Benny, Benny, Benny boy. Opposite double. No, it's too. I can't do. It's too deep. But in the same way, I can't do. And we talked about this before. I can't do a Newcastle accent without going really high, like Cheryl Tweedy. And I can't do it in my own register. Like a shit Yogi Bear. No, for a minute I thought about doing Yogi Bear. I need a drink anyway before it comes back on. Benny the Ball. The Bump. Top Cat, of course, based on Bilko.
Oh. Bilko?
Yeah, Top Cat was based on Bilko.
Do I have to Google Bilko now?
You know Bilko with Phil Silvers?
No.
You don't know Bilko?
No.
You don't know the classic American sitcom Bilko?
No, I was...
With Phil Silvers?
No.
So, Doberman was Benny the Ball, Bilko was Top Cat, etc. Bick-a-dick Biscuit, yeah. That green flag advert there where that oil's going everywhere and it looks like that bloke's just jizzing it all over the place. We're up to 9 viewers. What on earth? The football must have finished. United have cleared it. Well, it was 4-0 at half time. So, Christ knows what it finished at. Of course it does. The facts means... This means I need to keep doing the impressions. This one. I know, the adverts are on, so I get 9 viewers. What's going on? I hope you've all... 9 viewers, I hope you've all got Channel 4 on. I hope you're all watching Grease. Burn it up, I'm the medical dancer. This is the second time this has been on.
Yeah.
It's 4-0.
I need
4-0.
more facts
Brentford 4,
because
United 0. I just
I
can't
missed.
believe it.
No, you mean what you're saying is that you usually have at least this many viewers every time?
Absolutely. We should watch more films on a Saturday night with adverts.
Oh no. Yeah.
That's what we need to do. We just need to spot for things.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
we've only got 49 minutes of this left. We're going to rate this, by the way, at the end. We're going to do the 1001 stars and rate it, and although it won't be letterboxed, I'll put it on the YouTube video. I mean,
He's a pedophile.
this is horrific, isn't it? This 46-year-old man going, "Do your folks know that I come into your room every night?" This is basically the Jimmy Savile moment.
Yeah. Oh, pop my cherry.
You know, like in Cherry. I mean, the thing in 1978 as well, even in the 50s, people watch this and just go, "No wrong with this." Yeah, she's 30 odd in real life, but not in the actual film.
I like all
don't
the
remember
dancing.
you. Dementia. Tears on my pillow. Kylie did a version of this.
Who? What?
Kylie Minogue released a
Oh.
version of this. He's not as charming as Dean Jones. If it was Dean Jones, she'd be in the back of his Beetle right now. You kill my heart with joy. From the Delinquents, yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a thing. There's like there's been a thing between Miss Tinkerbell and Sonny.
Gosh.
The film was awful.
Did you see the guy in the background sticking out his tongue? It's funny.
We're still on 9, everyone. Hello, 9. I hope you are watching. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Let's hear it for the toilet paper. Good old Eugene there. Still, Eugene's entire outfit there, those white shoes and that purple jacket. See, I watch this and I think, Sonny's a prick, isn't he? And yet, that would have been me. Mr. Vince Fontaine there chatting up a 17-year-old. Oh no, I was cooler than that at Marshall Street. I'd like to think. Didn't wear glasses then either. Didn't wear glasses till I was 26. Which is weird because glasses are like my thing. They're like my personality. Didn't wear them till I was 26. I've not worn them for 20 years yet. I'll be 53 before I've worn them more than I've not worn them. Yes, I was, and you know it.
What? Cool?
Cooler than Eugene.
Oh. I've had glasses since I was 13. I was probably blind since I was 11.
Well, there we go. I was about 21 when I first needed them, but 26 when I really, really needed to wear them all the time. 21 when I couldn't see the bus number from up the street and thought, I think I need glasses. But 26 from when I really needed them. It's when I was driving and realising that this bloody like rhyme he does here. What a prick! I'm not daft blind. I don't need it for reading, although I probably do. I'm getting to a stage where I think I probably need some readers. Um, but I'm not crazy blind.
Love is blind, baby.
Like I can. Oh no, I can't read. No, I can't read any of the stuff on the screen without them. I can see my front row at work. But anything beyond that, knackered. I actually think I look better with them on. I've got a face made for glasses, but just didn't need them until I was 26. Plus, I'd always wanted glasses, and because I wanted to look like Eric Morecambe. And now basically I just have this Eric Morecambe glasses thing going on. So there'll always be a dark pair of a similar style. I mean that 50s TV was a very good quality, to be fair.
Yeah.
What? Oh!
Oh God. Whoa.
I mean, away we go. He's the proper Jimmy Savile of. He was born to hand jive. I'd forgotten how long this whole thing goes on for.
Yeah.
Dirty old bastard.
Inappropriate. I like that
That
they're
is
coordinated.
true. That is very true. It's going on for ages, this whole dance thing. I didn't even realise how long it went on for. And like, as soon as this finishes, Rizzo reveals she's pregnant, and then it's you're the one that I want, basically.
Yeah. Baby.
You're out of here.
Oh.
Born to hand jive. Look at Jeff Conaway dance. He's amazing. Christ. He is, isn't he?
Woo!
He's very good at playing a prick as well. But like a likeable prick as well.
Yeah.
It's like you don't like go, what a prick. See, you just can't get away from the westerns. So good. So good. Look at the dancing there. Act, sing, dance. Bloody hell. Nothing they can't do.
What? Nothing that Travolta can't do.
Both of them.
Oh. Yeah. Come out of the closet. Leave Scientology. Oh no.
But it's effortless. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his movement.
Yeah. Look at that. I can't. I used
Christ,
to be
I
able
couldn't
to
do that when I was 5.
Yeah.
Something's on fire.
Look at it, just glides.
Absolutely
that.
unreal. Like you see actors that dance. Travolta's the dancer that can act.
Yeah. Same with Sam Rockwell. Sam
Of course you
Rockwell's a
could,
good
Martin.
dancer.
Of course you could. We all believe you. We all believe you. Yeah, exactly the same as Swayze. A dancer that could act. Oh, Christopher Walken is crazy dancer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Perhaps you can
What?
just swap dance partners halfway through a competition.
Yeah.
I believe it happens in Strictly all the time.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is happening.
Oh, we're going to see the arses. They're not going to cut it. They're not going to cut it.
Also,
Yeah, it was Weapon of Choice
yeah.
that Christopher Walken did the Fatboy Slim for.
Oh, well, he's professionally trained tap dancing.
Love of my own.
I have my
Nice.
earpiece in. You heard that I said Sam Rockwell's a good dancer. I was also going to add that Tom Holland, ballet dancer.
Yeah, Tom Holland was a ballet. Is a ballet dancer. Was a ballet dancer.
Yeah.
He was Billy Elliot, wasn't he? We can identify you from your arses.
Yeah.
I don't remember the car race being this far into the film as well. Adverts. But look, I've still got some wine left, which must mean I'm being better. This bloody green flag advert. You watch this now, where he's spraying the oil out, and it looks dubious. Right, wait for it. Obviously, the sheep moment there. And then we're through the fog. Here we go, on the backs. Wait for it, wait for it. And look, that's right. It's that moment there when it's just off. It is. What, spraying the oil's a bit dangerous?
Yeah.
It certainly is. Hey, people! I've just seen your photo. I mean, you've not sent it to the bloody Twitter page, have you? Like the instructions state.
Bubbles.
But we have got photos. I mean, I can use the photos to publicise the fact that we have viewers.
So I always get confused whether it was Kylie Minogue or Olivia Newton-John, their husband, when the tsunami hit in, was it Malaysia?
What, Thailand?
Thailand. He pretended that he had died in the tsunami, and then he
Who did?
What?
Who pretended they died in the tsunami?
I can't remember if he was the husband or boyfriend of Kylie Minogue or Olivia Newton-John. It was one of those. And he pretended to be dead, and then he resurfaced a decade later.
Right, fact checkers. Who pretended to be dead in the tsunami? Was it Kylie Minogue or Olivia Newton-John's partner? Go. Are you not on Twitter, Caroline? How very disappointing.
I don't know if it was a husband or a boyfriend, but it was someone significant where she was like, everyone needs to look for him. Oh my god! And then he shows up later, like, well, you could have just gotten a divorce.
This could be all made up. Kylie did. She didn't just have a thing with Michael Hutchence. She was like his
Yeah.
girlfriend for a very long time. It was Olivia Newton-John, but not after the tsunami. So what was it? Was it 9/11? What was it?
It was.
There we go. So it was Olivia Newton-John, but it wasn't the tsunami.
Oh.
It was a fishing trip in Mexico.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. We got there in the end.
Yeah.
This, I mean, let's be honest. This is what the stream's all about. It's not about the films, is it? It's about finding out facts like this.
I think I confused the pretending to be dead with my family. So
There we go. We've even got the link. Olivia Newton-John, missing ex, living new life in a Mexican village.
Yeah.
It's the Daily Mail, so perhaps we can, take it with a pinch of salt. But I'm sure it's true.
No.
This is the best bit about the stream.
But I just remember going, that's awful. She was like really upset that he was dead.
She was very upset.
And then he just...
I mean, who would do that? Who would just disappear like that and start a new life?
Wait, don't... My family... you know the story.
Phil's just said he was a real catch. Because obviously he went missing on a fishing trip. Overboard, what a great film that is. Griff Rhys-Jones there with some redwoods. Do we need Griff's Canadian Adventure?
Yeah! I want to watch this!
Oh, shit.
Can we watch it?
Yeah, we can watch it.
Okay.
What's the remake of Overboard? Wasn't Overboard itself a remake?
What?
It's back on. It Eats You Alive. I love this 50s
Overboard,
drive
there
through.
was Kurt Russell.
Steve McQueen in The Blob. And Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, but then they remade it with it was awful. Oh, I just lost my head. I lost it.
No, we've lost it, everyone. We've lost it. Anna Faris.
Madonna, with Madonna.
And it's gender swapped.
Did they did a
Remade
remake
with
with Madonna?
No, that was a different one. That wasn't Overboard. That was like a Castaway type one with Guy Ritchie directed.
Oh, right. Okay.
It wasn't Overboard.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my god, I remember that. I turned up and he had his catheter in and just hanging out.
Who?
My granddad.
Oh.
But I didn't watch The Blob whilst that was happening.
Oh.
Get the old ring off. Spit on it, Danny.
He's got some
It's
grease
the grease. It's the grease, the Brill cream. Gets anything off.
I hope she had a padded bra on.
See, I don't remember this being so late in the film. The whole Sandy baby and all that business.
Mm.
Well, why don't you say, Christ, this is massive on my finger. What's going on? I don't remember Sandy being so Australian before. He doesn't respect you. Doesn't. Not until you become cool, which is the whole problem with the film.
I'll never try to be cool for you, baby.
Hmm?
I'll never try to be cool for you. Honestly, I tried to be cool for the first 3 months and then I failed.
When me and Kat first started dating, I did actually think Kat was incredibly cool. And then it all fell apart.
Yeah. It's hard to, cover up the cracks. I think.
This film was released as Vaselina in Mexico.
That's a very different
Love
adult
it.
movie.
Love it. Vaselina sounds like a monster movie, like Godzilla, like a huge vagina has gone like huge and is attacking Tokyo.
Vaselina? Oh, you don't want Vaseline on your cooch.
Need a drink. I want a handjob, baby. Kid. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the bottle.
How did everyone find out she was
Because she's
pregnant?
told everybody.
Oh.
Who she told has told everybody. Cheers.
Come on.
Here he goes, here he goes. I mean, you're telling me he didn't do this on the beach?
Oh, Sandy. Oh.
Bit of both, I think. But see, the idea was I'd get a small glass and I wouldn't drink it as quick, but it's not really the case. No, only one. It's only the end of the first bottle. It's not the end of the two bottles. I've got another bottle. But that's only the end of the first bottle. Everything looks small in my hand. Shush. A fool. I like this song. I like this one. Monday at school. It's like a great lyric. Baby, I love the hot dog bits in the background. It's still a banger though. Even the whiny songs are bangers. I discovered I don't hate this film as much as I thought I did. I still have a huge issue with the ending and the fucking flying car. Away. But it is kitsch as fuck. It is good.
She left because you don't believe in consent.
Yeah, no, but he still loves her. That's the point, isn't it?
Okay, I'll remember that.
This is a woman banging on about consent now. Who just grabs my arse whenever she wants.
I ask for permission now.
Afterwards. Well, he's not done anything. He's not done anything to show he loves her. I mean, he clearly doesn't. Here we go. It's the hot dogs. Oh, it's the talky bit. I forgot about this. You hurt me real bad because I tried to grab your tits and you didn't really like it. And so now I'm like, what's wrong, baby? It's the 1950s and that's just the kind of thing that boys do. That's me showing you that I proper love you because all the other girls at school, they let me do it. Oh, hi. Why did you leave me, Sandy? I just don't get it. Was it the sexual harassment? Yeah. Hot dog, here we go, into the bun. Get ready for it. I mean, there couldn't be a more kind of like sexual analogy than this sausage jumping into this bun.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you just have to wait till she's ready.
Hot dog. And they literally just painted it. Knock them on their ears. That well-known phrase. If you don't shut up, I'm going to knock you on your ears.
Yeah, box your ears in.
What's the difference between knocked on your ears?
Oh,
Box in your ears is fine. I want to talk to you over here. It's at least 3 feet away from everybody else. It definitely can't hear us. John Travolta was right, to be fair.
What? About what?
Travolta argued with the director over the end of the song Sandy. Travolta wanted a close-up of himself instead of the cartoon shot of a hot dog diving into a bun. But the director got his way.
Well, no, it's crazy.
See, I'm not even sure that when I watched this the first, second, third, or fourth time, I even thought these were high school students. You know, I think I literally just thought these were 40-year-old men who were like doing a race.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, that is kind of ahead of its time. That 1950s mechanical engineering teacher's a woman. 1950s shorter lesbian. Queer coding, exactly. I've got to talk to him. He tried to touch my tits and I ran out at him. And I'd really like to just tell him that it's okay.
Yeah, the book is saying that you're a tart.
The cling wrap that Danny waves around and throws around the car in Grease Lightning is a symbol for basically for condoms that men in the 1960s used to use. They would wrap themselves in saran wrap or cellophane before sex, thinking that this was an effective prophylactic. This is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favourite bit. Just in case any boys watching think this is okay, it wasn't. But this is a great song. With all the guys. I mean, Rizzo is the best part in this, which I think is possibly because of Stockard Channing, as opposed to it being the best role. It could be a Bond theme. We need a petition, Stockard Channing for next Bond theme. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, this film from the 1980s onwards was shown at tea time on a Saturday night, and it's full of stuff that I didn't get when I was a kid. Not in the theatrical production, not in the original musical. I've not seen the stage show, so I don't know any of the songs that are in it that should be in it, and vice versa. It is smut. It's pure smut because it's 50s in a musical. We get away with it, apparently. It's just a PG, though, I reckon, isn't it?
Wait, did we see the moons, the bums? Did we
Yeah,
see
we saw the bums,
We
yeah.
saw the bums, okay.
We saw the bums. Boom, 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 boom. We got a bit of Grease is the word in there as well. Here we go. This is Terminator 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my filthy old mind. Less of the old, thank you, Phil. It's not becoming a thing that everyone can jump in on.
So you're saying that she's sitting against the car because she's
had an ectop. Yeah, that's why she keeps leaning on stuff.
Because she just had surgery. Oh,
yeah, basically.
God. Poor woman.
No way.
Oh no.
I mean, he obviously knew what that was, but that was just for our benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd give it to Sid Caesar first anyway, surely. I mean, she's clearly not got any hair on her chest.
All women have hair on their chests.
I mean, that really wouldn't stop you from racing.
Unless he's faking it.
I mean, Boyle Heights is a shithole. If you read any James Elroy, Boyle Heights is where all the shit goes down.
Why is
I like how the
there?
teachers there at the illegal car race. I know. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a drug deal, sir. Would you come with me? Oh, fantastic! Thank you very much. Well, we do mean rubbish, but we've got North Americans here, so we have to use the word trash.
What?
Then those are the rules. The rules are that there ain't no rules. It's there and back again, and the first one back wins. Those are the rules, then, you prick. If there were no rules, you could just keep on driving and just go, I've won.
Yeah.
Eggplant's not used a lot in this house, but the word zucchini is used quite a lot. I don't say it, but the Canadian does. But we can kind of interchange our words. It is like living with a foreign person, and that we both say the words that we mean, and we both get them. So, for instance, I today for my tea had salmon, rice, aubergine, and courgette, whereas
aubergine.
the Canadian,
you can have aubergine.
I don't know, what did I say? What have I said? Asparagus and courgette.
Yeah.
Whereas the Canadian had asparagus and zucchini.
Yeah, but like I said in the chat, because I made it, it's zucchini, so it's Canadian.
Well, yeah, but I ate it, so it was courgette. I mean, what a load of bollocks. It's like it's a bomb film. That bloody thing comes out there.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I mean, technically, John Travolta's not gone as far there as Craterface, but there's no rules, so there are rules, remember.
Yeah.
It is a nod to Ben Hur, that's what the book says.
Uh-oh.
I mean, literally just drive further away. Brake on down the thing there, and now you're off.
Uh-oh. What?
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. What a load of shite. I mean, it's the worst car race in any film ever, right? I put them in a wardrobe. Cat puts them in the closet. My clothes.
Yeah.
It's not, is it? It's not the French Connection for car chase. Oh, sort that out. You both need to see the French Connection. I even made Cat watch the French Connection before this whole thing even started. It's amazing.
I would totally fall over.
I mean, that's the biggest stunt in the film, that Frenchie running up that hill.
Yeah.
just need to change everything about myself. Could you make that happen, Frenchie? I need to still be me, but with some leather trousers. Is that okay?
Then I'll let him put it up my butt.
Hmm?
What? Nothing? I didn't say anything.
I mean, if she wants to change, then fair enough. But it just feels wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. It's a bad example for women, and we all absorbed it. It was a systematic oppression of women to change for men. That's why we shouldn't change our names.
It does gall me. It does. Shouldn't change for anyone. Prick. Well, yeah, but she still does that, and as long as she wants to dress like that, that's fine, isn't it?
Did you hear that? That was a joke there. You could even be a Vice President Nixon.
Yeah. What was your maiden name, Hazel? As long as she wants to, it's all okay. But it just and it's the he's a nerd, and then he just goes, fuck it, straight away. It's Hazel's maiden name we need to get to the bottom to here. This is the important bit. Off here. Oh right. Okay. I won't. Well then I won't say it out loud. How exciting!
Like if your maiden name is Humperdinck, I get it. Change
If your
it.
maiden name is Humperdinck, that's a great fucking name.
You don't want your kids to have that.
Yeah, true. Cream the teacher. Well, there we go.
Puss.
Applying the puss. Right, I know what Hazel's maiden name was. Alliteration. I can see why you wanted rid of it.
I don't know that.
Secret safe with me, Hazel. Oh yay! Shout that off the big wheel. You're not pregnant? Brilliant, I'll marry you. Now, last day of school was somebody felt tipping all over your shirt. Here we go. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this song was #1 when I was born. Sandy stirred. It doesn't even make sense. Her response doesn't make sense. There you go. That's right off. It's electrifying. That's quite nice. She's still a gimp, isn't she? It's like, I don't know what to do with the fag. Here we go. Honey. It's a great song. And was, I don't know if I mentioned it, #1 when I was born. Me, little old me.
The song starts off great, where she's like, "You gotta be a man. I gotta be true to myself," but then
Yeah.
everything else is visually wrong.
Like it was like, let's just go to a funhouse. That was those shit funhouses from like Silcox Fair. Sewn into them though, but she does look incredible in those trousers.
Yeah, danger ahead. I like that. This is cool.
What is it? It's the old funhouse. I mean, the choreography there though
Yeah.
is amazing. They did Southport Funhouse. Honey, you are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Disappointed by the lack of singing. Well, I didn't want to put people off. We've had up to 9 viewers.
You don't want to hear me sing.
Honey, perhaps I'll record some songs tomorrow on the piano. Honey. Oh yes, indeed.
Look, this is cool. I like this dance.
I mean, I've only had 1 bottle of wine during this entire film. I can't be singing the whole time. I mean, this is just. It's a very strange part that the whole head cut to bits. Oh, I'm strong. Oh, look, they've made up all the gags together. She's not pregnant yet, but she probably will be in a minute. Because we go together like boom, shiddly bada bada dingy dong. It's the flying car, right? There's been no sci-fi in this at all. And if Grease Lightning was chitty chitty fucking bang bang, if they'd sung chitty chitty bang bang instead of Grease Lightning, I could get it, right? But they didn't. Change, you bob. That's the way it should be. So they filmed this whole bit, like both songs, on one day. Really? Well, those people are obviously knobheads, aren't they?
Who are knobheads?
Some fans have theorised that Sandy dies and the entire movie is a fantasy while she's in a coma because of the whole flying car bit.
Okay.
Knobheads. Boop de joop jop babbity beep de bop joop de bop badam change your bop chip jab up bidap de bidap biddy bidap. I mean, I don't even know if they all sound the same thing. We are a gang. We do need a song. There you go. 1001 Films Before 50 needs a theme tune. I know, but I desperately wanted to be. I was in a college musical. I was in Threepenny Opera. Thank you very much. I was Peachum, and I was. I hate to say it, the fucking best thing in it.
I like those socks that guy's got on.
Which, if you don't know, Threepenny Opera is the song that Matt the Knife comes from. It was Have a Go, so it was miles better than anything fucking Stott did. Although Stott did the music to it. because that was his first year as a teacher, full stop, before anything happened. Have a go absolutely does count. Who put the jang in the bad ding dong? Who put the ram in the ram? Here we go. I mean, where's that car come from a start? Where's it come from? It's not a cult. Perhaps this is our song. What's going on? Why are they flying?
Well, because they're just.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end. So, we're going to rate it, right? And for some of you, here's Chip and Dale. For some of you, you haven't done this bit before. Right, so hang on a minute. Let me set up the poll. Here we go. So you need to rate it out of 5. That's a star rating. All you need to do is you need to put exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number of stars that you want to give it. Okay, so Sarah's straight in with a 4. Caroline's not quite got it yet. She says it's a 10 out of 10. So we've got, but it's out of 5. We've got a 3 from Phil. We've got a 4 from Hazel. We've got a 4 from Caroline. We're waiting for the Canadian to vote, and then we can do an average. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, she's known this was going to happen the whole way through, but she's not ready or logged in or anything for it. There we go.
I think it's in terms of a movie. I think it's.
You just need to give it a number. We don't need any kind of rationale. This is not what this is about. It's about me talking and nobody else. We just need. Song's great, story crap, absolutely spot on. Greece is the warmest of places. Ellen Travolta as the waitress, related to John, gotta be. Have you voted yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, she has. She's voted for. Right, so what have we got here? We've got 5 votes. We've got 4 fours are 16. Plus 3, 16, 17, 18, 19. Divided by 5. What's 19 divided by 5? It's 4, isn't it? I mean, our Martin gives it a 1. Martin gives it 1. There's a joke. I think that still gives it an average of a 4. He's upset he can't give it a 0. Well, it's not a 0 though, is it, Martin? I mean, you might not like it, but it's not a 0, mate.
The songs are good.
It's not a 0. It's not like a 0 would be like some like really terrible student film where everyone's just going, I don't know what's. I mean, that's a 0, and it's not a 0. I can't stick halves in. I mean, I probably could stick halves in, but we're not doing halves. So that's a 4 overall. So that's it. I mean, thank you everyone. That's I think that's only our second one we've done live. We did On the Tone live as well. Enjoy yourselves, everyone, for the rest of the evening. I'm going to basically take my t-shirt off and open another bottle of wine. He says he was forced to watch it every day by his sisters, so he's scarred.
Oh
Bless Martin. What a shame. And obviously, it's had a terrible, effect on your life, and that you're married into one of the greatest families that there's ever been. Sort yourself out, mate. Not Mary Poppins, because my sister made me watch that every day for my entire life. See you all soon, everybody. Have a lovely rest of the evening. Open some booze. See you again soon.